Allô. Alors. Là. Hmm. Hmm. Je vais avoir un problème là. C'est que je veux pas voir ça sur mon écran. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Ok.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call is to inform you.
Anyone in there? Ah! God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Hop là.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, So of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault is
Toujours loin
it gonna
des vues,
be
parce
when the
que
management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much
en vrai,
alive.
je l'ai fait hier, le jeu, sans le thème,
Almost there.
sans,
On the other side of that
sans le
wall
temps, et
is one of the old
juste on me
testing
souvient de la run,
tracks.
mais là il y a
There's a
encore des
piece of
trucs,
equipment in there that we're
je me
gonna
souviens
need
pas,
to
faudrait
get
que je
out
me
of here.
refasse tous les tutos, mais j'ai un
I
peu la
think this is a
flemme
docking station. Get ready.
de tous les regarder. Donc bon, je vais la refaire en boucle jusqu'à ce que vraiment ça devienne crucial
Good news. That
de
is not a
répondre.
docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical.
Ouais,
Hold
Kent
on.
Steven, il a refait tout le tuto. Zermicus en avait fait un, mais il a refait.
Remember,
Kent Steven a tout
you're
refait
looking
parce
for
qu'il
a
y
gun
avait
that makes
trop de nouvelles
holes,
strats.
not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation
Je
Grill
connais
will
pas
vaporize
tous les
any
sites de dialogue
unauthorized
et tout,
equipment
bon.
that passes through it.
J'ai beaucoup de temps là-dessus aussi.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening.
Hey, you made it. There should be a... Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal, Dan? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
S'il y a un truc à faire aussi, mais j'ai un peu
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Oh là là. Là je sais jamais comment on fait. Moi je sais plus. Ah. Je sais pas si c'est plus haut. Je pense pas. Non, j'étais réveillé hier. D'accord. Je sais vraiment plus où il faut le placer. On va quand même s'amuser à le faire comme ça parce que... Quoique... Je sais pas. Je me saoule un peu.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Je suis con, fallait appuyer sur le bouton. Yo, événement. Cool. Je vais pas y arriver, hein. Ok. Ah. Nul. C'est pas grave. Ah. Mais... Je sais plus le faire. Putain. Oui.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
C'est normal, j'ai que le bleu pour l'instant.
To movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Attends, là où j'y suis arrivé.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Raté. Oui, au début, ouais, t'as que le bleu. Je me suis trompé où?
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Je peux pas faire gaffe au temps non plus. Hein.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Alors ça aussi je vais le faire. Je pense que je vais perdre du temps comparé à la route normale, mais je tiens à le faire. Oh, c'est une blague. Mais j'y arrivais hier. Ça, je suis pas sûr non plus de ce que je fais. Je crois qu'il fallait pas passer exactement comme je le fais là. Un nouveau skip ici. Ouais, mais comme j'ai dit tout à l'heure, il faudrait que je les regarde. Hein. Pour l'instant, je fais ce que je connais. Enfin, j'essaye en plus. Mais il faudrait que je les regarde. Je veux juste jouer et reprendre vraiment mes habitudes. Je sais pas du tout où il fallait aller, mais bref. Je crois que c'était pas du tout ça.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my
En
management
plus, il y a un
rail,
délire où
or I
il est
would
placé.
die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me.
Je sais plus où il fallait
On the
placer.
off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Je sais plus ce qu'il faut faire en fait du tout.
On three.
Ouais.
Ready?
Je regardais où cette tête tombe. Il faut que je la laisse tomber dans le portail, je crois.
Three. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really, that. All right, going on three just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on one this time. Okay, ready? One. Catch me, catch! Ow!
Ouais, il fallait plus que je le passe ici. Et je sais pas pourquoi il fallait que je le fasse passer de l'autre côté.
I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Il y avait... Ouais, il fallait pas que je revienne. C'est trop con.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're
Oh,
watching.
si,
Seriously, I'm not joking.
Ah,
Just
comme
turn
j'ai dit, il
around
faudrait
for
que je
a
regarde le tuto.
All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. Got it open while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving. Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. Now, in order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was. Honestly, like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed that. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh,
It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Ah! Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh no, 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 no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first. Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. Hold on. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing. There. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis.
Mais il faut pas le faire trop tôt, sinon ça bug entièrement, un truc comme ça.
Me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
Non.
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Trop.
But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Putain, c'est dingue.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner. Well done. Here come the test results.
Ah.
You are a horrible person.
C'est pour ça qu'il va changer vraiment toute la run, étant donné que je sais plus faire aucun script.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Il y a un délire où il faut que je fasse ça.
Congratulations. Not on the test.
What?
Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Mais ok, j'ai pas besoin de placer le bloc. Le cube, ouais.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Oh, je crois que j'étais bloqué. Deux blocs. Petit bloc pour cube.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you
Faut jouer à
don't have
Minecraft,
to do
moi.
that slowly. This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Je suis plus vraiment là.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now. Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't... Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your...
Wow, c'est quête. Juste curieux de savoir combien je peux faire sans regarder tous les tutos, juste avec ce que je me...
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Où est-ce que je suis? Ah, nul.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Vraiment... Non.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Hop là, ouf. Je sens que c'était chaud. Non, faut que je descende par là. Non.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Faut que je pose le bleu. Ouf, je vais tomber. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? J'ai oublié. Ah.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Où j'en suis à peu près en termes de temps? Je peux me regarder.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
J'ai totalement oublié. Là, par contre, le code. Ouais.
Well done.
Okay.
Je suis content d'avoir un petit skip.
Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're going to break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Ouais, j'ai attendu. J'ai éteint le fond. Et je vais prendre quelques secondes pour activer le CL. Hop.
This next test involves turrets.
Nice.
You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Je sais plus exactement ce que je suis censé faire ici. Je vais faire comme ça. Non.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of
Là, je me souviens
time.
plus du
The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
truc comme ça. Non, pas du tout.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Ah oui, putain.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting two people you haven't seen in a long time.
Ouais. Aïe. Bam.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Pa 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 pa. Surprise! Yay.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Je sais plus quoi faire ici. Hop. Ça. Hop là. Récupérer comme ça peut-être. Venir ici. Ok, c'est mieux que ce que j'ai fait hier en tout cas.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Tout est mobile.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not
not
love you.
like you.
Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Ah ouais.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more... What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Shit.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up
Petit
with a
strafe.
solution that I honestly think works
Easy
out
S.
best for one of both of us. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber
Is looking pretty good.
That's right. The facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti that... What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy, I'm speaking
un
in
truc
an
ici, j'ai oublié
accent
quoi.
that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, metal ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run!
Ah, c'est beaucoup plus quelque chose.
Run! Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, all right? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment...
The irony
run!
is you're almost at... Here it is.
Come on, come on!
Aïe.
Come on, come on!
Ah. Mais
Ah! What's going on in there? Get out! I heard gunfire.
non, qu'est-ce que je fais?
Take this, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but I haven't leaked. You're okay? Great, come on.
Ah, c'est pas grave.
This way, this way. Turret! Go, 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 go.
Allez, bouge là, Whitley.
There's the exit. We're almost out of here. She's bringing the whole place down. Hurry, hurry. This way.
Hop là.
We made it.
Petit biop.
I'll be on the other side.
Ah mais alors, je sais pas pourquoi. C'est peut-être quelque chose que j'ai débloqué, mais il me semblait qu'il fallait être affiné. Mais si tu vas voir d'autres mecs qui stream avec genre 0 viewer et tout, il y en a beaucoup où tu peux pas choisir. Moi je sais pas pourquoi. Peut-être un truc que j'ai débloqué, mais je vois pas pourquoi. Bon, ça j'ai raté, tant pis.
Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, God, they told me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would
Faudrait que je
die.
reprenne
They
celui-là
told me
parce
that
qu'il est
about
important.
everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless.
C'est bien, je vois sur cet écran un petit peu.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped
Enfin, je
up
vois
his
mieux que sur
entire
le
staff
PC portable.
of robots. All of them robots.
Pas sur le stream,
They
on voit
say at
quelque chose.
night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal. Quick, this way.
Bon.
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing. But guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself, nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just tending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. A bit insensitive. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look. It's great, and their folklore. Wonderful. Right. Well, I'm gonna take this
Oops.
down the back way.
Raté.
Turret redemption lines active.
Ah oui.
Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Faut les activer. Ah. Oh, rip. Ouais, je pensais que c'était de base parce que bah, j'ai toujours eu quasiment. J'ai dû le faire il y a très très longtemps. RT. Ah,
Template.
ça.
Response.
Mais t'es caté. Tu peux en refaire.
Template. Response.
Oh, brilliant.
Travailler un peu
Follow me. You're
les
gonna love
autruches
it.
là, mais
Almost there.
facile.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See, well, that should do it. Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted. Template.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Response.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looks from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template.
This door's actually pretty complicated. No! How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but just mention it in the future. Cough or something. Alright, now, bring your daughter to work day. That did not end
go
well.
well.
And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this one.
Ouais, ah, j'ai fait ça hier. C'est un petit peu dégueu parce qu'il y a des traces de verre. J'ai fait ça en suivant le tuto de base de la split. Du mec qui a fait une vidéo de genre de 20 minutes en expliquant tout le truc de la split. Mais ouais, c'est un petit peu dégueulasse, une petite couleur verte parce que en fait le fond dans la split je l'ai mis en vert. Et dans OBS t'enlèves la couleur verte comme pour un fond d'écran en fait. Mais ça marche pas très bien du coup. On voit qu'il y a une couleur verte un peu bizarre. Mais sinon autrement ça va. Je suis plutôt content de ce que j'ai fait.
Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. It's still going down. Still going. Keep it up.
Ouais, tu suis le tuto du mec, tu vas sur speedrun.com, ressources, la split, et ouais. Ouais, non, il n'y a pas de transparence dans les splits de base.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't actually thought to myself. Oh, I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes that. Locked and loaded. Oh, this thing.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, Central Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't
Je
feel
vais essayer de faire le
good.
skip de plusieurs minutes là, mais je suis tellement pas sûr d'y arriver.
Core detected.
Oh, that's me
Ah, moi
they're
il est
talking
simple.
about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torture.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core, are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core, are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot
Il me
continue.
semble que le bouton
Yes.
là.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Please don't press it.
Don't do it. Not so fast. Think about this.
Stalemate resolved.
15-12. Oh non. Oh non.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you?
justement.
You're just no, you're not. You are. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No. Stop. No.
Ah mais bien sûr hein.
No. No. No.
En streamant sur YouTube, sur Twitch, en mode Windows. Enfin, oui, Windows mode. C'est
We did it! I'm in control of the whole
c'est agréable.
facility now.
Tout en high évidemment.
Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called.
Ah,
Look, house. Let me tell you.
j'y suis arrivé sans regard tuto de nouveau.
But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a
Ah, je
bloody
crois.
genius now.
Attends, je sais plus si je suis censé faire quelque chose.
I don't even know what I
favor.
just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously.
oui.
I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Oui, j'ai réussi. Je suis trop fier de moi. Incroyable. Comme je l'ai dit avant, c'est un des plus simples parmi tous les skips, mais bon. Je me souviens que sur ma run, il me semble que la run que j'ai sur speedrun.com, je l'avais raté. Merci, merci, merci.
Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
À l'infini et l'au-delà. Là, il y a un truc à faire, genre, où je peux poser un portail à l'autre bout de la map. Mais je connais plus le setup et vu que c'est hyper précis, bah, il n'y a aucun moyen que je m'en rappelle sans regarder le tuto. Je vais pas le faire, c'est pas la peine. Si ça marche, j'ai réussi. Je sais plus à quel moment sauter. Hop là. Et là on est prêt. Je peux ouvrir la porte. Nice. Hop là, petit bug. Enfin bug. Petite technique. Voilà. C'était comme ça. Yo Falco. Comment ça va.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Ça va, écoute, tranquille. On fait ça au calme, sans pression. Oui, speedrun, mais j'ai repris la run hier,
First test
donc
involves
on se
something the
calme.
lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Ah. Yes. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Totalement oublié. Aïe. Aïe.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms,
Ok,
that's
là,
billion little
hier,
gizmos that are going to
j'ai
travel into your
galéré,
bloodstream and
pas
pump
possible.
experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors.
Ah.
Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead
Ah.
pants, we took care of that too.
Non. Je tiens à le faire, hein, donc je vais pas faire la run normale. Ça risque d'être terrible à regarder, mais c'est pas grave. Ça veut pas. Ça veut pas non plus. Ça veut toujours pas. Mais j'ai galéré hier et j'avais vraiment pas souvenir c'était aussi dur. Merci. J'y suis arrivé, c'est déjà ça. Hop là.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get
Oh,
covered
ça
in
se
the
passe mieux
repulsion
qu'hier,
gel.
mais je suis
We
toujours
haven't
pas allé voir les
nailed
tutos,
down
donc
what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this,
je le fais comme
it's
je
a
peux, hein,
lively one, and it does not like the
pour voir
human skeleton.
combien je suis capable de faire sans y voir les tutos.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. I like your
Et merde.
style. You make up your own rules, just like
Et
me.
merde.
Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Donc attends, hop. Ok, attends. Il faut que je passe de l'autre côté. Bon, j'aurais réussi. À moitié. Bon, ça va. J'ai pas trop raté. RIP. Putain, une 8 c'est quoi, c'est top 20? Top 30 au moins?
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you forgot it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Ok. Non, restons debout. C'est ça. Maintenant... Oui, en allant sur le bord. Fou, attends. Ouais. Ok, nice. Merde, je crois.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction.
Alors ça je l'ai pas fait hier. Et j'ai peur de pas y arriver. Donc bon, je vais faire traîner en mode, tant pis. Faut pas que je traîne. Il soit pas trop chiant le cube. Viens là. Non. Ah putain. Allez. Allez. Faut se crash pendant que tu es de l'autre côté et après il faut appuyer sur... Faut appuyer sur E. Merde. Ok, ok. Je pense que j'avais juste pas la technique. C'est pas... Ouais, j'avais pas appuyé sur E. Ouais, t'inquiète, je vais tout revoir le dossier de toute façon. Ok, good luck. C'est là que tu finis avant moi. Je sais pas combien je suis en vrai. Je sais même pas si c'est possible. Ce 10 c'est bien. Tu as une 10? Ouais. Bien, t'aurais fini. Yes. À toutes. Je sais pas si je serai encore là, je pense pas que je vais en refaire une.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these
Comment je l'avais
tests?
fait?
What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
Pourquoi je comprends pas? J'ai réussi à le faire hier. On refait le gros. J'arrive plus, j'ai un problème de cerveau là. Ah, ça va pas marcher. What? Pourquoi je... Mais non. Comment je faisais? Attends de perdre du temps alors que c'est genre une partie facile. J'ai bugué hier et je rebug aujourd'hui. Pourquoi? Mais grave. Qu'est-ce que... Non. Non. Je suis même pas sûr de où ça va me mettre. Oh putain. C'est un truc hyper simple. Et je m'en fous, je vais le faire. Je vais pas faire la route normale parce que c'est pas normal, mais...
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of
Censé
Aperture
quoi?
Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Mais...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was
C'est ça en
in that
plus, il
phone
me
book of
semble.
a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash.
Et c'était ça,
You can also
putain.
feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is
Ah.
more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So,
Nul, nul, nul.
Did anything happen while I was out?
the testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Good.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Bleu. Qu'est-ce que... Oh putain. Regardez, là aussi il y a un truc à faire, il faut que je regarde. Ah.
I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good as new. thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Ah. Quoi? Lise. Je suis arrivé du premier coup hier. On peut juste s'appliquer un petit peu.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day and thought I could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down.
Burn your house down.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Je suis en train de faire du caca là, impressionnant.
Why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm going to say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day.
Là c'est la grande salle je crois.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1 and that's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Où est-ce qu'il faut que je mette ça? Non. Ok, maintenant. Ça. Non, il est où? Si, ils sont. Okay. Non! Orange, bleu. Oh, j'ai peur. Oups. Comment je redescends? Non. Si. Maintenant. Oui. Je me trouve un mur. Super.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Là, ça va être difficile aussi, je sens. Autant. Non, 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 non. Ok. Là, je sais qu'il y a une nouvelle strat, mais... Attends, je fais ça.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Solve his puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
Hi! Yes, I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
All right, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though. Sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold on.
facility
I thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go. You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just fine.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
Designed this test myself. Oh, yes. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. And nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions. It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Nice.
Well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that. I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite. Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just need...
That's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own. Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well done. You pressed the... Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it. I got us some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there. Filled with skeletons. Shook them out. Good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Je sais pas pourquoi je suis arrivé là. Ça m'énerve. Je sais pas, je suis censé faire avec.
Just
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
La première moitié du jeu ça va, mais après un peu galère.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty. Fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
Just
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test. It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time. Oh, now he's playing classical music.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books, pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing, just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one, just now, the hardest one, Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not. What was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though. If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. Had a thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Ha! Missed me that time! Oh, you were sold. Sorry, never mind, carry on, my fault. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that word was solution. What am I missing?
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later. Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for old time's sake. One or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job, I'm not a monster. Ignore what he's saying, but just keep on testing. Still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted. Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey. And to your right, something huge, hurtling toward... Oh God, run! That's not supposed to be there! Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait! Oh, no, that's not helpful, that... I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
You're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here. Exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test. There. Bing. Good. Perfect. Off you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. When poking around for other test subjects, no luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
truc, c'est pas grave.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Carry on. Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, sorry.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Oh, you came back. I didn't plan for this. Can't reset the death trap. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back, and you'd be like, yeah, no problem, and you'd come back. What happened to those days? Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face. I got. Oh no. Fine. Let the games begin. almost there. Don't mind me. Continuous taking. Was that your bullet-riddled body flying out of the room? It went... Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine. Break back there. Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, all right, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Ok, je suis content d'avoir réussi ça.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then I'll kill him.
Je touchais pas le sol, je sais pas pourquoi.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then I'll kill him.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then. To my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal services. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me, leading directly onto number 4. Boom, just kind of throwing it. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Because I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe. You didn't trick me.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him. Space. Oh, play cool.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, you pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know,
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on. But you don't listen, do you? Quiet.
Here's another core. This one should do it.
The Schrodinger's cat paradox outlines a situation in which a cat in a box must be considered, for all intents and purposes, simultaneously alive and dead. Schrodinger created this paradox as a justification for killing cats. In 1948, at the request of a dying boy, baseball legend Babe Ruth ate 75 hot dogs, then died of hot dog poisoning. Marie Curie invented the theory.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
J'espère avoir le sub 2 heures.
Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
We're so close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't press that button!
Press it.
Don't press it! Come part 5! Booby trap the stalemate button! What?
Okay.
Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh!
Time. Incroyable.
Space! Let go! We're in space!
Space.
Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Grab me!
all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come
Ouais,
back.
comme il disait, pour une deuxième run, c'est pas trop mal, je trouve. Et puis il y a un bon moment, au milieu de la run, j'étais même devant les démos que j'avais rajoutés. Je suis content.
Well, here we are again.